Agnes Jean Dink Davidson was born on April 3, 1928, in the Coaldale area of Rock District, Mercer County, West Virginia. Her parents, Erastus and Florence, were already in their mid-30s when they welcomed her into the world. Growing up in a close-knit family, Agnes was surrounded by the rolling hills and tight communities of rural West Virginia. Her early years were shaped by the values of hard work, faith, and family, which would remain central throughout her life. These formative experiences in Coaldale set the stage for a life filled with love, resilience, and devotion. As Agnes grew, so did her family. In 1930, her brother Roby Elwood was born, followed by sisters Dorcas J. in 1932 and Barbara Lee in 1934. The Davidson household was lively and full of siblings, each new arrival bringing more joy and responsibility. Agnes, as one of the older children, learned early on the importance of caring for others and supporting her family. These years were marked by shared chores, laughter, and the bonds that only siblings can create. The Davidson children navigated the challenges of the Great Depression together, forging a unity that would last a lifetime. 1935, the Davidson family was well established in Coaldale. Agnes's childhood was filled with the rhythms of small-town life, school, church, and family gatherings. She watched as her family continued to grow, with Sister Judith arriving in 1937 and Joan in 1940. The 1940 census records show Agnes living in both Coaldale and Rock, reflecting the close proximity of these communities. These years were foundational, teaching Agnes the value of community and the strength found in togetherness. Tragedy struck in 1944 when Agnes's brother Andrew Newton died in Germany during World War II. Agnes was just 16 at the time, and the loss deeply affected her and her family. Despite the heartbreak, Agnes showed remarkable resilience, supporting her parents and siblings through their grief. This period tested the family's faith and unity, but it also strengthened Agnes's resolve to cherish every moment with loved ones and to face life's challenges with courage. Shortly after the war, Agnes's life took a new direction. In 1945, she welcomed her first daughter, Dolly Gwendolyn. The following year, at just 18, Agnes married Clyde Gomer Brown in McDowell, West Virginia. Together, they began building a family of their own, rooted in the same values Agnes had grown up with. The early years of marriage were filled with the joys and challenges of raising children, managing a household, and nurturing a loving partnership. Agnes and Clyde's family continued to grow rapidly. Clyde Anthony was born in 1947, followed by Karen J. in 1949 and Susan G. in 1950. The Browns were a bustling household, with Agnes at the heart of it all. She balanced the demands of motherhood with grace, teaching her children important life skills and creating a warm, nurturing home. Her talents as a seamstress and gardener added to the richness of family life, and her legendary pies became a cherished tradition. At the 1950s, Agnes and her family lived in both Coaldale and Rock, West Virginia. These small towns provided a supportive environment for raising children and building lasting friendships. Agnes became known in the community for her kindness, generosity, and unwavering faith. She was deeply involved in her church, teaching Sunday school and serving as a role model for others. Her home was always open to friends and neighbors, reflecting her belief in the importance of community. 1955, Agnes welcomed another daughter, Dana Marie, further expanding the Brown family. By now, Agnes was the proud mother of several children, each with their own unique personalities and talents. She took great pride in teaching her children practical skills, including how to drive, a rite of passage in the Brown household. Agnes's dedication to her family was evident in everything she did, from sewing clothes to tending the garden and preparing delicious meals. Late 1960s and 1970s brought significant changes for Agnes. In 1969, she lost her father, Erastus, a pillar of strength in her life. Just a few years later, in 1974, her beloved husband Clyde passed away after 27 years of marriage. These losses were deeply felt, but Agnes's faith and resilience carried her through. She continued to care for her family, drawing on the lessons of love and perseverance she had learned from her parents. 1975, Agnes began a new chapter by marrying George Charles Williams in Bluefield, West Virginia. This union brought fresh joy and companionship into her life. Agnes continued to nurture her blended family, embracing new relationships and responsibilities. Her home remained a gathering place for children, grandchildren, and friends, filled with laughter, stories, and the aroma of home-cooked meals. Agnes's ability to adapt and find happiness in new beginnings was truly inspiring. Over 40 years, Agnes served as a Sunday school teacher at Coaldale Free Will Baptist and Deliverance Temple. Her unwavering belief in the Bible guided her actions and inspired those around her. Agnes was known for her compassion, always ready to lend a helping hand to those in need. She cared for her parents and both husbands during times of illness, embodying the true spirit of a caregiver. Her faith was the cornerstone of her life, shaping her legacy for generations to come. Agnes cherished her family above all else, looking forward to annual reunions every July. These gatherings were filled with laughter, storytelling, and the sharing of family recipes. Agnes's pies were always a highlight, eagerly anticipated by all. She believed in the importance of staying connected, and her efforts ensured that family traditions were passed down through the generations. These reunions became a symbol of the enduring love and unity that Agnes fostered throughout her life. In her later years, Agnes faced the challenge of losing her sight. Despite this, she handled her new reality with remarkable grace, determination, and independence. She continued to inspire her family and friends, never losing her sense of humor or her feisty spirit. Agnes's ability to adapt and thrive, even in the face of adversity, was a testament to her strength of character and unwavering optimism. Agnes Jean Dink Davidson Brown Williams passed away on January 14, 2024 in Bluefield, West Virginia at the age of 95. She left behind a legacy of love, faith, and service that touched everyone who knew her. Her life was celebrated by family and friends, who gathered to honor her memory and the countless ways she made the world a better place. Agnes was laid to rest in Princeton, West Virginia, her story woven into the fabric of her community. Agnes's story is one of devotion, resilience, and unwavering faith. She touched the lives of everyone she met, from her children and grandchildren to her church community and friends. Her legacy lives on in the traditions she established, the lessons she taught, and the love she shared. As we remember Agnes Jean Dink Davidson Brown Williams, we celebrate a life well lived, a life defined by kindness, strength, and the enduring power of family.